Beautiful day here in the South Island for the Meads Cup Final 2015. The children, the families, which have been such an important part of our provincial rugby in 2015, are here again. South Canterbury and Wanganui will contest the 2015 final, coming to you from Alpine Energy Stadium here in Timaru, and co-commentary with me is former Otago player Kelvin Middleton.
Yes, afternoon Ken, afternoon everyone. Well, very excited about this indeed. It is the first time that these teams have met this year, first time ever in a Division 2 final or a Meads Cup. Both teams have been very consistent through the year and the run to the final. But finals footy, Ken, she's a different story, isn't it?
It is indeed. Brendan Laney holds the record, 13 tries out of the Temuka club back in 1992. He's sidelined today.
Yeah, thanks guys, and I'm stoked to be here. This is fantastic. Great to see a big crowd here at the stadium today, and we've got a pretty stiff breeze here heading up the ground, so going to be interesting how both teams use it.
Baldwin, Rowe and Hudson have all been selected in the Heartlands team for competition on games coming up in the next few weeks. Horrocks and Pedofeta as well in the halves for Wanganui, so they are very well represented in the Heartland team. Trinity Spooner-Netta is an outstanding kid in our game and has been on loan to Wanganui and will be a threat at centre. And of course the outstanding Ace Marlaw, ex-Taranaki, and a very, very good player he has been for Wanganui in recent times. And for the home team, South Canterbury, their two front rowers, Fetu and Tafa, both in that New Zealand Heartlands team announced this week. Sione Vea is the hooker, Taulalangi and Vaikuni, the two locks. Vea, Havea and Cole are in the back three. Ania and Merritt in the halves, Medleycott and Matthews in midfield. Toe and Thokanasinga on the wings, and the outstanding Paula Fafita will again line up at fullback for South Canterbury. Good conditions, Brendan Laney. (16 degrees Celsius, and as you can see on your pictures, pretty sunny conditions here.
Yeah, sunny, but I tell you what, there's a fair breeze, so it's going to be interesting. I think Wanganui won the toss and they might be looking into it, but we'll see what happens. 6
wins, 1 loss and 1 draw for Wanganui in the round robin, and they beat Mid-Canterbury 26 points to 11 last week in the semi-final. As we scroll on the bottom of your screen, the results of them in their last 5 games. And they finished, as I said, in 3rd position. They were 3 and 5 in 2014, so it has been a tremendous turnaround for Wanganui. They're a good side, well balanced, very good forward pack, and a very impressive set of halves in Horrocks and Pedofeta.
Oh, look, I tell you what, they are. They're an impressive. They've supplied more Heartland players to the 15 than any other club, any other province. So here we have South Canterbury coming out onto their home turf. Make no mistake down there, there's a big sea of green and black to be watching this.
7 and 1 in the round robin, the best performed team in the Heartlands Championship, and a 25-21. They beat Wairarapa Bush last week in an absolute thriller, and they qualified in 1st place into the playoffs. And the local union has done a tremendous amount of work in the days since the semi-final to promote this game.
Stand for the national anthem of New Zealand, to be sung by 5 members of the Craighead Chorale.
referee in charge, Liam Scanlon from Canterbury. Assistant referees Nick Webster and Craig Kingan.
What's that?
And the TMO today is Grant Dickson.
I can't understand. Right, let's Kieran, let's go, quick. So we're good to go now?
Kieran Cole is the captain of South Canterbury.
Yep. Pete, you right?
South Canterbury will play right to left on your screen.
Kieran?
Jason Merritt. Lone player from Christchurch will get play underway for South Canterbury. Ball's not taken cleanly by Peter Rowe. South Canterbury with a early possession. And now Sione Vea. That's the 22. Ania is looking for runners and try and put some phases together. They've got a narrow blind to work with. That's where he goes. Vea offloading the ball for Timaru Tafa. Ania, bit of ball play in midfield. Taualangi. Ania back the blind side. Sione Vea. Very steady. Recycling the ball, nice and simple. Ania takes a couple of metres, looking for a big man on the advantage line. They're 7 metres out now. And through the middle, the first try for South Canterbury is going to be scored by Sam Vea. The blindside flanker after Sione Vea. Timaru Tafa very active with the football. And then an easy finish at the end for Sam Vea.
Well, Nick Ania take a bow, the wee halfback for South Canterbury. Boy, did he give some service in. A lot of one-off runners. You can see here, early mistake from the kick-off. Rowe, fortunately, turning the ball over, and this is where it all started. And they just had one-off runners and well finished off by Sammy Vial.
Well, fantastic work by the forwards. They worked hard both sides of this ruck early on, and then it just opened up. Beautifully done. And this boy here, you give him that amount of space and he'll take it. Great try, Sam Vea.
Pretty happy he is as well out of the Harlequins club. He's played a bit in midfield. And the halfback and the front row got them going forward with uncompromising and direct rugby, which set the platform. And then the big blindside flanker with the easy finish on the end of it.
Well, this will be tough, Ken. There's a really strong breeze pretty much straight into the teeth of this, so see how he does go. Guys, judged that really well. Oh, hard luck, hard luck.
Jason Merritt, Brendan Laney, you said you've seen a bit of this kid in Christchurch Club Rugby this year.
Yeah,
He kicked the ball behind the line.
good little footballer, and he's been playing extremely well for South Canterbury this year. Shared the role a wee bit with Jared Trefathan. So good to see him out here today.
Hold.
South Canterbury with
I'm happy.
another possession of the ball. This time they're deep inside their own half. Ania for Vaikune. Fetu.
Not rolling. Happy.
Ania
Leave him.
with a quick tap, trying to catch a Wanganui players inside the 10. That's a good grab from Ania. Now they send the ball looking for some space down the right side. Paula Fafita, strong and elusive. Now Merritt for Fetu. Welcome to the party. You had some of that, didn't you? South Canterbury again, they're very patient with the football, and it's only 3.5 gone. But nice and close, a little second man play again. Forward running a decoy for a forward. Good sensible rugby early in this contest.
Leave him, 7, leave him. It's your own player,
Yeah. Another blindside play for Sione Vea. Now a little tip on, a bit of variation. Close passing, and now that ball is off a Wanganui hand, so Merritt's got plenty of time and the benefit of an advantage.
No advantage.
Well, simple tactics done well from South Canterbury. All doing, they are playing into a very strong breeze out there. Simple one-off runners, but boy, are they running effectively. Look at this for a smacker. There we go, Toffa, welcome to the party. Big man on big man, Ken. Look at that. Wow.
Yeah, baby. Have some of this.
Strong blind on the back. On the back. Crouch. Bind.
Nick Arnea,
Sit. Hold.
halfback for South Canterbury.
2 feet. 6. Stay down.
Merritt misses out Medley Cott for Jared Matthews. He loses the ball forward, so Wanganui. 5 minutes before they get their hands on the football. Good tackle from Kieran Cole.
Hold.
Horrocks. Marlaw. Horrocks.
No advantage.
And see here, this is a turnover from South Canterbury, looking to up to be a bit wider. Just a nice turnover on the tackle, trying to settle it down, but fortunately Wanganui not really achieving much with that and forcing the turnover themselves. So
Get the side. Get good.
Fetu and Tuffa, the two
Coach.
South Canterbury props.
Yeah, help me.
We're
Bind.
in the New Zealand Heartland team up against
Sit.
Latu and Toffa.
2 feet.
Horrocks. Little Feta shows the ball. 2 runners coming on the inside. Spooner Netta trying to stay on his feet now. Big man on the advantage line, so Wanganui taking some attack to the South Canterbury defence. Cole Baldwin
Advantage, not
and
rolling.
the advantage.
Black. Green, sorry. That's gone backwards. 9. Just play the game. I don't want to see that negativity because it's negative. Not rolling.
Be positive. Lindsay Horrocks gets the word from the referee. Good luck convincing halfbacks about that.
now, what do you reckon, Buffalo, with that wind down there?
Well, I saw a couple of the boys warming up before the game, Kelv, and there is plenty of wind here, so I don't think distance will be too much of an issue. The only downside to this is kickers tend to try and just whack it a wee bit hard because of the distance. So all he's got to do, stick it up there, get a bit of rhythm going, and follow through the ball, and I'm sure he'll get the distance, no problem at all.
Watchers of Land Rover First 15 Rugby will recognise this boy. Trinity Spooner Netta out of Napier Boys High School, New Zealand Secondary Schools, New Zealand Sevens. And he's on loan from Hawke's Bay. And yes!
That's a beauty, isn't it?
It's a stunning, beautiful kick. As you say, to judge it, the wind is coming across the park a smidgen, so easy enough to have the distance, but the accuracy certainly the key there.
I was talking to a couple of locals earlier, boys, and they're hoping that wind's going to drop, but I tell you what, she's strong up there at the mo.
Merritt got good height on the ball, and South Canterbury secure from the kickoff.
Roll.
Again, this one pass footy, which has been very good for them. Sione Vea with the right hand fan, the powers in to the Wanganui defence line. Arnea.
Advantage over.
Now Matthews looking for some space for Thongana Singer, who does well, the left winger. the 22-metre line, the middle of your
Turnover.
screen. And good defence from
Called it
Wanganui.
over. Yep.
Yeah, good defence because South Canterbury are certainly testing them in close,
Need more of an effort to
but
roll
also
over.
looking to break
That was
wide.
eight.
And I mean, why wouldn't you when you got the likes of Motow out there? Absolutely got some blistering pace out wide.
Well, this Wanganui side, they've really soaked up a bit of pressure, haven't they? The South Canterbury's come out and really have chucked everything at them at the moment.
Square here.
So they've done well to get themselves to 3-5. So tough 9 or so minutes for this Wanganui side, and they've got a bit of a chance to get themselves out.
Sit. Hold.
Lindsay Horrocks. Good scrum from South Canterbury. Bryn Hudson off the back. Does well. Very well, Bryn Hudson. Pedal Feta, then they shuffle the ball. Marlaw with a left foot step and another one, an offload on the inside for Cole Baldwin. He tips it on as well. Wanganui looking very good with the football.
Roll 5. No 3, no.
Horrocks. Pedal Feta. Nice little tip on. Hudson. Good work. Ngabalewange. Horrocks. Horrocks. Good job from Wanganui. Pedal Feta into midfield. Baldwin. Marloy double grab at the ball. Wanganui Bow. Latu playing halfback. And Wanganui, big men go to work. Horrocks. Pedal Feta. Another second man play in midfield. Wanganui trying to offer some decoy runners to the South Canterbury defence. Spooner Nera with a cutout ball for Ngabalewange.
Weeby.
Oh, well, look, that is enterprising play, and that certainly will give Wanganui a bit of confidence.
Hold that ball.
Great to see them throw the ball around.
Right. Rest of the game.
See here, we talked about him earlier, Ace Marlow.
Yeah.
Boy, this kid's been around a long time. He's got 100+ games on his back. Absolutely fantastic player.
So to the line.
9.
And now pinches a few metres and then gives the ball late.
9. Late tackle. Leave him alone.
Lindsay Horrocks.
Kieran, I've penalised this one. Take your moments. Take your moments.
The crowd's building up and getting nice and vocal down there.
Javier. Good defence on Wanganui. Going to try and hold him up, but he finds the ground. Use it or lose it in favour of Wanganui. Good defence.
Now that man again, Ace Marlow, did very well then. Wrapped his mitts on that pill. Held him up with the support players from his
Right, that's a warning
forwards.
for you. Right, no
See
more.
there, look, that guy got 42 tries behind his name as well. The only extra player in current
You
footy is
understand
Ronnie
that, eh?
Melnick, who's got more tries than him in all competitions.
Left.
Well, Javier just looked a
No
wee bit
ball,
in
no
two
weight.
minds there, didn't he? And in the end, just a wee bit high in contact.
Crouch.
And the guy of Ace Marlow's
Fine.
calibre, he's going to hold you up every time. So very
Sit.
well done, and a
Hold.
good opportunity here. Big blind.
Stay down. 7.
So Horrocks.
Play other side.
Netta with a couple of left foot steps. Then they hit that left side. Wanganui Bow, big, strong second 5'8" for Wanganui. Damaging player in midfield.
Roll 3.
Now they send their big men again. They ask some questions down that short side of the South Canterbury defence.
Release.
Very close.
Same way.
Again, it's just one pass. Footy. It's the back end of the game where all this defence will take its toll. Pedal Feta. 18 years old out of
Use it.
Wanganui Collegiate. Pedal Feta. Now just patiently go to work in the tackle ball area. Wanganui, nice, simple. He's an inside ball. Wingers looking for work. They're just trying to chip away at the South Canterbury defence line, build pressure. They've got field position. They're just beyond the 22. Now there's a decoy runner. And Perofeta with a right foot step, and then a nice offload for Wanganui. He tries to put the ball on the inside. Horrocks gets hammered by Javier.
Well, there we go. That's what happens. See the dummy runner coming in there, and Perofeta. Boy, what a nice offload that was. And then the over-the-top ball, fortunately going to ground. This is where the knock-on occurred. Just coming off Peter Rowe.
Yeah, it was good scrambling defence here by South Canterbury. They were under the pump there. The line was broken, and they did a great job getting back. There's quite a few tackles being made by Nick and Near at the moment. These South Canterbury forwards are going to have to get in behind these rucks and sort their defence out pretty quickly.
It's interesting, Wanganui, they're got two options there. I saw they were doing the one-off runners, and that was getting them some ground, and then that sort of got halted. Then they decided for the pick and go straight up the guts. So, yeah, they're certainly playing smart footy.
Crouch. Bind. Sit. Stay down.
Nick Ania.
Stop.
Jason Merritt looks for depth on the kick. And does very well indeed, get it to halfway.
That was a fantastic kick.
Yeah, great scrum, South Canterbury too. That
Went under pressure.
a whole lot of pressure. Wanganui, they've got a big front row, this Wanganui side.
Wanganui, a set play off the line out.
Use it.
Deliberately into contact. Now Peter Rowe. Oh, loose ball. Cole Baldwin, easy turnover for South Canterbury, who have a look down the right side. Vaikune deals with a defender. Here's some powerful running from Sam Vere, the try scorer. Anea, inside ball for Sione Vere. Not held, so goes again. Vaikune, effective, physical, and direct. Matthews for Fita. Offloads the ball. And the tackle on the ground. The referee is happy. Stolen by Wanganui. Wanganui with a beautiful ball. Hard to hold up. Perofeta looking for a forward. Bryn Hudson. Whanganui looking very good now. Down the right side, Perofeta with the ball along the ground.
Number 3 and 2.
Well, that was fantastic play there from Whanganui. You know what, they snuffed out a South Canterbury run down the sideline. He ripped the ball out of his arms and made the beautiful offload. Right. As we say, from 53 out, Buffer, this is a real opportunity yet again.
You agreed at the start of the game.
And the way he hit the last one, how good has the second five for Wanganui been? Wathanabao, he's been awesome. Every time he's got the ball, he was in here, turning the ball over. And then look at the offload here. Absolutely outstanding.
Right, okay.
Great option, beautiful
So
ball, great hands all around. That's just exciting rugby.
Okay.
South Canterbury are going to have to be very, very careful of those two players in particular.
This is 52, 53 metres. Or Trinity Spooner Netta. Got one comfortably. Not so long ago this time. He certainly had the height and the distance.
Yeah, it does. It puts major pressure on you as a captain. You're going to be out there talking to that South Canterbury team and say, look, boys, anything from 55 out from our line, we've got to be extremely careful.
Geez, doesn't he give it a thump, Kelf? Holy moly. It's only about 3 steps and Spooner just gives it an absolute belt.
Jason Merritt, Marlaw, Kupuna Vanua from the left wing. Perofeta, dummies on the outside, goes to the line. He's got some game, this kid, for an 18-year-old playing against men. Now short ball. Kamapele Latu. Now he finds the ground. They work the ball back to Horrocks. Perofeta in the forwards, just with a short ball passing, trying to create some uncertainty in the South Canterbury defence, which has been very good so far in the game.
They are looking threatening, Wanganui. It's absolutely using the right array of options. You see here, Latu, look at that. There's a big man coming in there. Up against Medicott, just keeps on going, the man.
Make sure you're 5 metres, please. Yep.
I was reading about Latu before the game there, Kenneth. I know you like a few stats, and 2 years ago he was 1.9 metres tall, and then he was 178 metres tall this year, so he seems to have shrunk. The good news is 2 years ago he was 99k, now he's 117.
Sit. Hold.
Yeah, what, he's using it well as well, Kelvin.
They're not scared of an hamburger. Hudson off the back, goes lateral. Now it goes at the line. Horrocks. Marlaw tried to give the ball late.
What was that? White, green, 11. Okay. So he's definitely knocked the ball down.
Could be in
So
trouble
from there,
here.
I'm thinking yellow card. 11. Yeah. So got players overlap. All right. Just come through and knock the ball down. So intentional. Yellow card. That's the risk and reward. If he intercepts it, he doesn't. He misses it. Go back. Down.
He actually ruled on an incident before that ball was knocked down, which is what the advantage was for. Then the assistant referee has come in. So here's Marlaw with a little double pump. So it was an ordinary pass.
Oh, they're better, yeah.
But we were already coming back for something else.
Cheers, Red.
When I look at that, I cannot see a yellow card on that. I understand the rules, but I wouldn't say it was totally intentional.
Well, I can understand the penalty. Like, at the end of the day, I still think he's going to be hitting the ball up to catch it and regather, but because if he'd taken that, he was at the other end of the paddock. But unfortunately, he hasn't caught it, and it's given this guy here, Spooner, a chance to bang another 3 points over. Man, he hits the ball well.
He's hanging out to the left again.
He was really hoping for that win just to take over. Unfortunately, he did stay left. So Canterbury get out of jail a wee bit there.
Get out of jail, but there'll be a man down for the next 10 minutes, so certainly going to put a bit of heat on them.
Seven.
Merritt goes long. Kubu Navanua not able to secure it.
No.
So the more time you have the football when you're down to 14, better it is.
It was just sloppy play there. As you say, they're not really rushing in for this line out, taking their time, sucking up an extra few seconds.
Sione Vea has been very prominent out of the Celtic club.
Numbers are good.
Down here, in the middle of the line out, looking for Vaikune. Nice inside ball for Sam Vea, who has equally been dominant with the football in these opening exchanges. And Nick in the air, back the right side, Merritt. Severe tips the ball on for Tau. Wanganui were nice and aggressive at the breakdown, but they're not going to be rewarded.
No, that was good counter-rucking then, but as with the rule, if you lose your feet and go to deck, it did give away the resulting penalty, but great counter-ruck.
Yeah, Wanganui did a great job there, didn't they? Just straight over the ball. Unfortunately, just losing your feet. And another chance for South Canterbury to get there. Set piece going again. Good line out earlier. Here's the breakdown here. Beautiful pass. Fullback hitting the line. There it is there. And then that next player just hitting him over, unfortunately, losing your feet.
Untitled is looking for Vaikuni.
9-9, get him there.
And a little short side play. Nice carry again from Vaikuni, but a rucking. Amia tries to pinch a few metres. Sionevia able to hold off Marlow. Two more defenders come in. Now he finds the ground, does he? Ania thinking about the short side. Gives the ball late for Jared Matthews. Sam Via, nice little short ball for Fita. Tougher. Timaru Tougher. Ania.
Yep.
Ania. Drop goal from Jason Merritt out in front of the post. Misses, but it's a penalty.
Oh, Jason Merritt, I'm very happy you did that for the South Canterbury supporters, because yes, he was playing a long advantage. Peter Rowe.
That's the second time I've spoken. You're now on a warning.
Yes.
Next one who doesn't roll away goes to the sin bin.
Well, pretty clear there, Kelf.
Yep, that's nice, simple. Yeah, Peter Rowe, he's been around forever.
Whether it's your own, you want to have a win.
Unfortunately, he was a guilty man there.
Pick your times and pick your moments. I've spoken to you about it and you agreed. Away you go, please. Away you go, please.
Well, South Canterbury have to be reasonably happy here.
Kieran, what are you doing?
Guy in the bin, he's still got 5 minutes in there, so to be down this end of the paddock and a chance for a shot at goal with 14 men on the field, they've done extremely well. There he is, cocking a singer.
Where be offside lines? Your way?
See here, this is a drop goal attempt. Just using up that advantage. It was a win-win situation.
Gee, that must have been close, Kelf.
Yeah, well, sort of thought he looked quite confident when he turned around, but yeah.
Problem for Jason Merritt.
Do you understand that?
Jason Merritt, very similar to Trinity Spooner. They don't waste a lot of effort on their run-up to the kicks, do they?
Put yourself there. Yeah.
They use a lot less than Foxy used to use, the old hour and a half, for his penalties and conversions back. Nicely done. South Canterbury, and he is under a bit of pressure though. Perofeta misses out Oganibao. And now Nabulu Wonge, his opponent, is in the sin bin. Perofeta to the line. A little bit wider for Madams. Perofeta. Short this time for Tofa.
7.
Frank Javier. You know what? He's a tough man. Brings a lot of go forward to the team, but he also steals a lot.
Oh, he's beautifully positioned over the ball, straight in, and Frank Javier did a fantastic job there, because once again South Canterbury were a wee bit under the pump there. This Wanganui side, they're looking extremely dangerous with ball in hand when they just shifted one more wider from the ruck.
Just see here a quick note from the kickoff. Look at this beautiful take here from Tuatalilangi. Nice hands. I'll tell you what, this is a difference finals footy. Wanganui, they've had 2 kickoffs. They've blown both chances, turned the ball over. It's the small things like that that can turn these games on
That
ahead.
you would do this at the start of the game, so make sure you please do it. Stay in, 9.
Sione Veers looking for Tawalangi. Merritt gives a short ball for Medley-Cott. Coming back at the Wanganui defence.
Release 8.
Merritt. It's a little bit wider now for Sam Veer. He's proved to be a real handful with the football in his hands. Merritt. And sending big man into the line.
He's on the ground. Got to release him.
It is one of those ones when you're a rugby player, it is incredibly hard to let go of the player. You can see here Sam Adams,
10,
he was
go.
a man,
10.
he went in for the tackle, got his hands on the ball. The South Canterbury player, as soon as his knees hit the ground, he got told by the ref to let go of that ball, but it's hard to let go of it.
Oh, he did a good job, Adams too. He was held him up. I tell you what, if it had gone slightly longer, here is the hit. There he just got beautifully right under the ball. Great strength by Adams, and unfortunately, like you said, once he hit the deck, he's got to let him go and then have another go at the ball. Tough one, very tough.
Are you 7? Are you halfback? Yeah. He's halfback.
Bit of movement in the line for Veer's throw, which was Tawalangi was the target, but it was Vaikuni who tidied it up. Now a little short ball in midfield, easily read by the Whanganui defence. Now they go back to blindside again. Sam Veer. It's a tough ball to take behind him.
Touched.
Yeah, wind and plus ball control. Have been very impressed with Sione Veer. Look at that quick play, they want to get onto it. And South Canterbury man still 14 in the bin.
Use it, 9.
So Lindsay Horrocks from the Border Club looking for Wanganui. Runs onto the ball. Now Vicky Toffa.
Play on off the
Horrocks. Perofeta to the line, the ball in 2 hands. Nicely back on the inside for Marlaw. And now Nabula Wangi. They look good when they keep the football alive. Inside ball for Bryn Hudson. Horrocks.
Didn't survive it.
Perofeta. Wanganui came in and then out. Trinity Spooner Nera. Frank Javier, the tackle, inside the 22. Whanganui. And the ball. Great job, Frank Javier.
Oh, look, you called it. I tell you what, Wanganui throwing that ball around. Boy, oh boy, they look dangerous in that back line.
Oh, Connor Singer back on the track, boys, so they're back to a full complement, South Canterbury. But I tell you what, this Wanganui side is throwing everything at them at the moment, and there's have to be some real scrambling defence by the South Canterbury team.
Time's on.
Javier in particular.
Let's go.
Perofeta, ball in 2 hands to the line. Nice offload for Marlaw, backing up on the inside. And then Horrocks. Good continuity.
I think Horrocks has been good, Ken. He's just been that real link. Not afraid to back up. Let his outsides have the ball as well. Playing a good game.
Sit. Hold. Stand up. Not happy with the movement. That's my
Under
fault.
8 minutes left to go in the half. I think South Canterbury playing into a very stiff wind. At this stage, I'll be relatively happy.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to die down much either, Kelvin. I think it's here for the day, so I Say, with another 8 minutes, 7 or 8 minutes to go, I'll be pretty keen to get out of this position of the field quickly.
5. Set. 2 feet 9. Stay down. Stay down.
Kieran Cole holds it at the back for Nick Ania. Jason Merritt is deep.
Now.
Perofeta. He loves to run the ball, Perofeta, and he's picked out by Nick Ania in defence. And now Wanganui. Kamapele Latu is in there. South Canterbury trying to hold him up now. They find the ground. Do they know? And a sprint away down the left side, Wanganui. Tremendous work from Latu. The big front rower. Great job.
Oh, look, he is a big man too, and it opened up. He had his mitts on the ball. He had ripped it out of there somehow. And let him go. There was one-on-one. He lined him up, showed him the shoulder, but boy, poor Jason Merritt, he stood his ground, did well.
I'll tell you what, Jason Merritt's eyes, they were like saucers. He saw the big prop coming at him, stood his ground. Great tackle. Great run too.
No, out.
If a line-out win, South Canterbury with the drive. Now.
Yeah.
No problem for Kubu Navanua.
I need more information, Pete. I need more information.
Look at that. Oh, gosh. That just makes me tingle with excitement.
Bring back the ruck.
Bring back the ruck.
In the new jersey at half-time. Peter Rowe, the captain. Set play, line out through the middle. Once again, Latu.
Release.
Very direct rugby in the heartlands. It's great to watch. Now Vicky Tofa. Cole Baldwin lines up Sam Veer, the blindside flanker, and just charges at him.
Play advantage, 3, green.
And they've got the advantage as well. Horrocks, inside ball.
Leave it. 3 not rolling, then 2 high tackle.
Good footy in the contact area. This.
Oh, I tell you what, there's no love lost down there, is there,
3 not
Buffer?
rolling,
Plenty of anger.
Oh man, some of these tackles are huge. They really are. And this front row for Wanganui have been simply outstanding. All of them, all 3 of them have worked really hard with ball in hand. And a chance here again for Spoonanera.
Kieran, stay still,
A
please.
wee bit easier this one.
You can put a shot on that Peter Rowe. Trinity Spoonanera.
That's 6 just before half-time. Seen his back. Peter Rowe, he's right. Think of that.
It's tough, isn't he, Kel?
Oh, he is tough. 5th year, he's been Heartland captain. He's as tough as they come, that man.
Jason Merritt. He gets some height on the ball. Good work, Horrocks. 2 lively halfbacks today. Horrocks. Got a Feta standing deep. Sends the ball down the middle of the park for Paula Fafita on the return. Fafita grubbers. That ball is off Latu. That's play. Oh, now here comes Wanganui. Into the 22. Kubu Navanua. Horrocks gets the ball out eventually, controlled. Latu finds Perofeta. He gets a little bit of width on the ball, and it's Navali Wonga. Foot race, try in the corner.
Good. Craig, you happy over there? Advantage green.
Well, look at that. There we go. And we've talked about these Fijian flyers from Wanganui, and we've also got them on the South Canterbury team, and both of the wingers absolutely split South Canterbury right open. See here, trying to put the sneaky little kick through. She was a bit of soccer, a bit of everything. It was everywhere. But it was Kubunana Vanua who absolutely made the yards first off. And then they spin that ball wide. Bit of juggling, helps everyone up. No knock on there. And Parafiti puts that ball wide, and look at that. Nabuli Waga, try time. That's a crucial blow just before half-time.
Yeah, very well done, Wanganui. They've done a great job there. It really was a bit of ping pong down at this end of the field and halfway in front of me, but really well taken try just before half-time, and a chance for Spoonanera to bang this one over.
What's the third? One from Trinity. That's just gone out to the left of the post. 11-8. One try apiece. Sir Colin Meads, All Black number 583, 133 games, including 55 tests. He was an All Black for 15 years and the greatest international player of the amateur era. No question about that. Sir Colin Meads and these two great provinces play for the cup in his honour. As Pero Feta goes looking for some field position. He's been very impressive, this young kid.
Well, that is some amazing stat, isn't it? Colin Meads,
15 seconds.
133 games in that era. Fantastic.
Release, Blue!
Nick Ania. Langi
Roll 3!
with the carry, the ball slow coming back.
It's fine. You're holding him on the floor.
Nick Ania says that'll do, half-time. So it has been a very entertaining 40 minutes. Two teams that are very evenly matched on paper, and that has certainly been reflected on the field here at half-time. And Brendan Laney's got one of the players sidelined.
Yeah, I have. I've got Lindsay Harris with him. Mate, tough first half. You'll be stoked to be going in ahead.
Well, you're probably lucky, to be honest. They got some big forward runners, and they fucking paid in that first 20 minutes, and it was hard going, and finally pulled ourselves in to get in front. But it's been a hard 20. I think we've spoke about our second win now, and it'll be an interesting 40.
Mate, you deserve a drink. Go and get one, mate.
Apologise.
Make it a mouthwash.
11 points to 8. Wanganui over South Canterbury. One try apiece. It's been pretty rugged going, especially between the two forward packs. Trinity Spooner Neda. He can kick a ball, that's for sure, this kid. And Jason Merritt as well, just one success with a penalty. But their first try, Kelvin Middleton set up on the back of some great forward carries.
Oh, look, it was just forward, and it became within about a minute after the first kick, and look at that big Sammy Veer just right up the guts. Good distribution there, and he was just too big, too strong, we like to say, just right through the tummy.
And we talked about Trinity Spooner Nera from his own side of halfway. He would make no mistake. He just missed another attempt from a similar distance a few minutes later. And then there was this deliberate knockdown, or it was ruled a deliberate knockdown. Thogana Singer sat down, for 10 minutes.
That's the risk and reward. If he intercepts it, he doesn't, he misses it.
And a tremendous team try by Wanganui.
Yeah, this was it. There was a fair bit of ping ball. The ball went through around, and it was Fijian Flyers. They made some yards. Kaburina Vanua first, and then the ball was thrown wide. And gained a bit more juggling, but it got out there finally. And Nabuli Wanga, I tell you what, he had the wheels. He pinned back for the corner, and that was a crucial blow just before the half ended for Wanganui.
And they certainly know how to have a good time here at Alpine Energy Stadium, the old lolly scramble. The kids, it's been tremendous work. Congratulations to the South Canterbury Rugby Union for the work that they have done in promoting the Meads Cup Final for 2015. Good crowd and a great atmosphere.
Oh, look, it is, and it's been a great display of footy. Let's have a quick look at the stats here. All in all, territory possession, pretty even. You can see here, missed tackles, they are creeping up, and it's going to be interesting to see in the second half, especially with the teams playing into the wind, how much their energy has got. But I'll tell you what, penalties conceded, that is going to be a big one. We looked at Trinity Spooner, he'd knock him over from over 50. I'll tell you what, this man Jason Merritt, he can get him nearly from 60. So be very careful not to give away penalties for this finals footy fever.
When we come back, it'll be the second half of the Meads Cup 2015. A very good day. So far, we're no closer to deciding who the winner of this contest will be. I'm very impressed. Gave away 200 free t-shirts to the first 200 through the gates today on the hill. And Brendan Laney is sidelined with one of the coaches.
Well, Barry, interesting first half, mate. What was the message to the team in there?
Probably patience with the ball, use that breeze.
What about the forwards, mate? There seems to be a lot of back and forwards. You've sort of moved the forwards around quite well. Is it maybe the second half, use the backs a bit more, maybe?
Yeah, but we still got to be careful. They're actually rushing up from the outside in, so we thought we'd just use that blind side against them in the first half.
Well, let's hope the second half goes well for you, mate. It'd be nice to get a wee final.
It would be indeed, Buffer. Thanks very much.
Well done.
Thanks to Barry Matthews and Brendan Laney. Now Wanganui will play right to left. They find themselves ahead by 3 after having virtually no ball in the opening 10 minutes. Now they've got a bit of time with the ball, but they give it away. And South Canterbury send it straight back to Marlaw. And Bully Wonga, the try scorer, has to try to buy some time as the Wanganui players come back in behind the ball, and it's partially charged. The kick by Horrocks, and now Tau. Now Vaikuni with a big show, and a nice offload down the right side, and Tau not able to catch the ball, but a very good carry from Yositake Vaikuni, the lock forward. He catches that ball and it's try time.
Well, that was impressive work, and certainly South Canterbury, they show what they can do. Look at this run from the lock. Tell you what, that is fantastic. Look at that. Nearly got that offload alone. I tell you what, she could have been tried on. Great start. Exactly what South Canterbury need.
Coach! Fine! Sit!
Defensive assignment now for Wanganui. Feta gets the ball deep. Tau. Straight back, Tau. Eventually tackled by his opposite, and they've won the ball on the ground. Wanganui, great work. Horrocks puts the ball behind for Fita. Thogana Singer. It's the ball away. Jared Matthews is under pressure. Advantage for South Canterbury.
The game seems to have loosened up a fair bit down there as a buffer.
Well, I'll tell you what, that wind has died away a little bit, but I tell you, this Wanganui side has come out and started extremely well. You're going to have to put a lot of pressure on and use ball that they do get extremely well. Just do smart things with the ball.
It's interesting in these conditions. Oh, look at that. Very disappointing there.
Pedal Feta.
Opportunity missed there, fellas.
Yeah, we've talked about finals footy and how sometimes things, you just push them a wee bit hard, try that bit harder. And Jason Merritt there, not finding touch. They should have been down the field another 25 metres with the ball. Sione V have been very impressed with this hooker from South Canterbury. He's as tough as they come. Great man around the park, and his line-out throwing sublime.
So a little set play, a wrap around, well read by the Wanganui defence. They pinch the ball in the tackle as well. Kubu, Navanua, tackled just on the 22. Pedal Feta. Bryn Hudson. Spooner Netta. It's a little bit wider, and now Bryn Hudson. Strong at the line, Hudson.
Now, oh boy. Talking about absolutely stripping balls willy-nilly in the midfield, getting turnovers. Yeah, both teams, especially with these flyers I've got on the back lines, extremely threatening. You can see here, great hit, just ball and all, turnover there, stripping that ball. Great work from Wanganui.
Crouch. Fine. Watch that back door. Sit.
Good scrum from Wanganui. Merritt doesn't take the ball clean, which gives time for the Wanganui defenders to make a charge at him. Now they've got the ball there, but the try line is side. Wanganui, the referee, trying to get himself in a better position. Will go to the TMO.
Well, we've talked about those little errors that creep into the game when the pressure's on. You see here, there's a good scrum from South Canterbury, looking at the exit strategy from their 22. Green, Jason Merritt just looking up, having a peeky look to see what was happening. Now, this is the result here of the first look.
I think it's Latu. Kamapeli Latu. Yes, Latu. Powerful, good support. Yep. I can tell you. Latu.
Frank Harver from South Canterbury, he did very well in there. I don't know whether he's done enough to hold it up. Nothing really conclusive that I can see with the grounding.
Can't give that, I wouldn't think. Scrum 5, Wanganui. On the basis that they're going forward. Calvin Middleton's giving me a strange look.
That's a good early call, I like it.
Yes, Grant. Okay, thank you. Cheers.
Well, I tell you what, Wanganui were doing. Trinity Spooner was almost lining up for the kick. Talk about trying to suck it up as much as possible that they got that try. The rest of the forwards were back on the 50 waiting for the kickoff.
You got enough room there?
Well, we got very threatening spot here. Not much happening on the blind. Perafita standing nice and wide.
Whoa. It's all right.
It is a final. No tomorrow.
Come. Make sure we got our binds and wait for the ball to go in. Clear?
It's been very good, very aggressive, uncompromising game between the two forward packs, especially.
Crouch.
They've been going at it.
Bind.
Great for us to be here and witness it as well.
Sit.
For the old school footy.
Stay down, 7.
Good to see Horrocks with the feed. Bryn Hudson changes positions at the back. Hudson tries to hold off Javier. He's a metre short, Hudson. Horrocks a little bit wider. See how powerful running from Hammond. They managed to hold him up and drive him back. Great defence from South Canterbury. And they try to muscle their way over. Wanganui. Hudson. Then Javier. 23 is Peter Rowe. He changed jerseys after getting his number 7 ripped off him in the first half. Now they go a little bit wider to Wanganui in great field position. Horrocks. Perofeta. Wagane Bao. Tough to pull down the second 5-8. Horrocks.
Fantastic defence.
Spooner Netta shows the ball on the outside, taken by 2 defenders. Good patience by Wanganui. Perofeta to the line. It's recycled quickly. Good footy from Wanganui. Now Sam Madams. Latu. Good work from Fetu in defence. South Canterbury, they're showing plenty of ticker. They're under the pump. Wanganui with multiple possessions. They've done well so far to hold them out, South Canterbury. Now they go to the left side, the ball is long. One-on-one, a bit of footwork. Great defence from Tao. Now Smythe. Some pretty special defence. They're coming back for an advantage. Wanganui Bao. They got something special underneath that jersey, South Canterbury.
Wow, that is called ticker. That's what that is. Multiple phases. Look at this. Nice defence going on here. Look at that. Forcing man back. Just that. 2 of them on him. Absolutely fantastic. And this is when they went right. Look at this. Multau. Absolutely. Look, one-on-one. It could have got dangerous. Look at that. Ball and all tackle. Driving those pumpers. Forcing them back. The end result. 3-point opportunity for Wanganui.
Yeah, well, they're certainly throwing everything at this defence, South Canterbury's, and really probably deserved to walk away with 3 points the way they've played. Magnificent defence there by the Green and Blacks. So we see Spooner near it, bang it over.
And 14-8. And Jason Merritt. Know every inch of this Alpine Energy Stadium grass and wind. And it's a big return. Fetu struggling to find his feet, the big front rower after being hit head on. South Canterbury recycle. Toka Nasenga. And now, back to left side. Nice offload in the tackle. Another offload in the tackle. This is good rugby from South Canterbury now on that tack. Inside the Wanganui 22. Sionevea. He's been one of many outstanding players in this contest. Merritt. Medleycott. Matthews with a bit of footwork. Good defence from Wanganui. Fafita plays halfback. Now Sam Vere. Wanganui's time to defend. Multiple phases. A little decoy and then an unforced error from South Canterbury will gift an advantage to Wanganui.
Oh, look, they're hanging their head, South Canterbury. Boy, oh boy, what a phase of play that was. Look at this. There's a big man on big man. Here we've got Fetu. He comes off second best. Look at that. Knocks in flat, and he's still carrying on. You can see here, great run here from Kieran Cole. Look at that. Beautiful wide ball, but this is the error. Disappointed. They know they stopped. That was a great, just show what they can play, Buffer, when they get rid of that offload, South Canterbury.
Yeah, and it's the big boys doing it, the low numbers. That's been the bit that's been impressive, but this Wanganui defence has been absolutely outstanding. They're playing a better rugby at the moment, this first sort of quarter of the second half, Kelvin.
And Hudson off the back. And it's been lost. South Canterbury now with the initiative and field position. And now Merritt, inside ball for Medleycott. Just to the advantage line. Good pressure. Referee's happy with it. So good hustle from Wanganui. Now some quick hands down the left side. Trinity Spooner Netta. Horrocks. Marlaw at first receiver. Misses out two players. Feta shows the ball. Goes it late for Wanganui. Back on the inside. Horrocks. There have been some shots put on today.
Yeah, Frank Javier, he was the one that was a guilty suspect there, but could have almost been Fetu as well. Again, we talked about these penalties, but gee, boy, there is no love lost out there. There's some hard hitting. That's the difference, isn't it, Buffer? First half, tell you what, you'll be shooting from there, but it's a stiff wind facing Wanganui.
Yeah, it really is, Kelvin. At the moment, you'd have to say they're playing extremely good rugby. Big hit here by Frank Javier. And then they did a great job holding him up. Sam Vale, I thought it was a bit stiff, really. He wasn't exactly the tackler and had all the rights, but anyway, big opportunity here for Wanganui.
Cole Baldwin to the front of the line out with his throat.
Well, there's the change there, guys. Malachi Molal at 18, he's gone on for Sam Adams, so a few changes on the bench. South Canterbury warming up a couple as well. That change coming up now, Kelv.
Infringement from the line out here. See here, they're good formation set up here, right at the back, ball at the back. And just see when they come apart, again, they bust apart. And then looked like John Smythe was in front there. Again, obstruction. It'll all stick together on that truck and trailering.
Don Lolo on, boys. He's changed for Tuolangi.
Merritt, Medlicott to the line, gives it on the inside for Jared Matthews. Ania back to left side. Medlicott on the wraparound. Very nice skill being shown by South Canterbury. Now the chip and chase into the 22. Back on the inside, and it's Wanganui who come away with the ball.
Looking threatening, but they're holding them out. See here, the right option. Spin it back, look at the numbers there. Great rush up there on tackling. See here, see it. Tried the chip on. See here, charging up. Beautiful slip ball hands there. And a slight knock on.
Oh, Kamapali Latu, he did so well there. Coming in trying to spot. They did well to get the ball away. Fafita, great pass, and that little chip, I tell you what, the bounce just a wee bit high. That was try time.
Canterbury Auckland. Our coverage begins at 7 o'clock. The Premiership Final from AMI Stadium. Two of the heavyweights of New Zealand rugby, Canterbury and Auckland. Hudson off the back of the scrum for Wanganui and South Canterbury. They're going to win themselves a penalty and very good field position.
Well, crucial. Exactly what they're after. It's the open side. Frank Javier got his mitts on that extremely well. Wanganui left their man somewhat isolated.
Well, they need the points here, Kelvin, as we see. Niconia did a fantastic job. Next guy in, straight over the ball. And I'll have a funny guess that was Frank Javier. He's been outstanding 2 or 3 times today. And a chance for Jason Merritt on his favoured side.
Only 3 shots. A goal today for Jason. Also an indication of generally how very good Wanganui have been, not conceding too many penalties.
Happy about that out there. The roar goes up. So Canterbury now 11, Wanganui 14. Happy fans, young and old.
Spunanera just goes 12 metres, but it's Matt Fetu who comes away with the football for South Canterbury. Standing deep. There's Merritt who picks out Marlow on the return. Change of direction for Wanganui. He offloads that ball. Anything could happen. Marlow now tidies up. Horrocks for Perfetta. Horrocks. Sionevier, nice ball back on the inside from Horrocks. Horrocks, whoa! No intention.
He's stop and play here. Peter Rowe, I tell you, he was very unhappy with Niconia, the South Canterbury halfback. They had the penalty awarded to them, but we'll just take a listen here. As Peter Rowe picked up that Niconia and said, "Get out of my way," and did the judo flip on him.
Yeah, and unfortunately he's landed on his head. I think that's going to be the issue. He probably had the penalty anyway. We'll just have a listen.
We can't hear him. I think this is for the what looked like a dangerous tip. Peter Rowe on Nikanea. I don't think there was any intention, but the law is the law. Good player. And now Peter Rowe. He's played 107 games for Wanganui. He's the captain of the team. He's in the Heartlands team as well. He's one of our most decorated players in the Heartlands program, Peter Rowe.
Well, he'll be nervous,
But
fellas.
I think he's got an issue that's got to be dealt with.
He knows it as well. To the TMO, a quick look. Referee just wants to clarify that, which is a good point, especially under pressure situation. You can see here it's a flip there at the back, trying to get him out of the road.
Doesn't look good, unfortunately. So, at best, Peter Rowe's probably looking at 10 minutes.
Oh, it's pretty clear, isn't it, fellas?
Yeah, totally necessary. Sense the anger. Starting to get a bit niggly around that ruck area. South Canterbury actually started off with South. 3 games. Southern. Still got a Southern mouth guard there by the look of it. Just got a communication problem here.
Yes, he's pretty noisy down here, fellas. I'm even struggling to hear you. The crowd's so big, but this is a huge decision.
Yeah. He's taking his own weight off the ground. Yeah. Penalty only. Yeah.
Well, I think they're looking at penalty only. If we heard that correctly, there's a lot of noise down here. At best it would be a yellow card. It's going to be a penalty only, which is more evidence of the fact I don't know what I'm talking about.
Just need to watch a bit more footy there, Ken.
No, I think it's just no intention. I think that's good refereeing. They go long.
Disappointing thing from Wanganui, they actually got the penalty, so they got the advantage. But look at that, now they're all the way back on their 22 from that indiscretion. As you say, good ruling there from the referee and TMO.
Change here, guys. Matt Fetu, the co-captain for South Canterbury. He's come off. He got a knock in the head a bit earlier. He's had a big game, ball in hand. Ben Hewitson at 17, he's changed for him.
So Shawnee Vere looking for Sam Vere at the back of the line out for South Canterbury. Hewitson into his work straight away. They drive. South Canterbury. Nice control. Frank Javier with the ball at the back. Anea, Merritt, Medley-Cott inside ball for Dogana Singer. Anea back to the left side. Timaru, tougher, offloads the ball for Sam Vere. 8 metres out, South Canterbury. Standing left, they swing the ball back right for Kieran Cole. Wanganui's trying to scramble some numbers in there. Ania picks out Sam Vera again. Backs into the Wanganui defence. Ania, tougher. Ania, a little bit wider. Frank Javier. Hewitson carries over the advantage line. Good play from Hewitson. Another short ball. Powerful running from South Canterbury. Good work, Tailanga. Ania moves a short ball for Tafa. Wanganui under huge pressure on their own line. Hewitson. A little bit wider, South Canterbury. Held up.
Wow, that was about 15 phases worth then of high pressure. Wanganui absorbed it. Tuilalangi, he was the last man. Look at that, great maul from South Canterbury. Lots of boys in there, and then after it splintered off, they just kept with those runners, and the forwards runners won off, didn't they, Buffer?
Yeah, the forwards worked so hard this second half, and South Canterbury's actually finally got a bit of ball to play with, because this Wanganui side's done a great job of keeping them out. That was outstanding defence. And we've got a few changes here, especially in the front row. Tutahua has gone on at 16. Rowan Tutahua has gone on. He's replaced Cole Baldwin in 2, so big scrum to go into. And I think you'll find Fraser Hammond is having a real problem with his leg on the side of the scrum, and number 6 for Wanganui. This will be interesting.
Off the back of the scrum goes Kieran Cole for South Canterbury. Ania. They're still short. Ania a little bit wider, trying to find a hole in the Wanganui defence. Now they come back to the open side. There's plenty of enthusiasm. Ania with a run and that Wanganui defence. Inside their own and goal area. Brilliant play from Wanganui. They're trying to open it up. Now they go for some distance on the kick. Brilliant defensive play from Wanganui. They get the ball back on the bounce. A nice inside ball. A return play. A nice inside ball coming back, and Wanganui, they're on fire. Try of the year. Unbelievable. Unbelievable rugby from Wanganui. It started from their own end goal. They've got 100 metres. They've had 1,000 players touch the ball, and it's Kubunavanoa with a brilliant finish. What a try!
Wow, that is a 10-pointer, basically. Unbelievable. Wow, they started it from inside their own goal after a tremendous amount of D. Turnover there. Look at that. He ran, he was 1, 2, 3. Why not 4? Keeps on going, flips on the inside ball, over the head ball. Boot it down, relieve a bit of pressure, but they didn't stop there. The boys kept on coming, got their bounce, replayed it back in. Flick balls everywhere. Fijian brilliance at its best. You will not ever see better.
That was outstanding, wasn't it? Beautifully taken try. There must have been 10 or 11 passes in that.
I would have loved to have said all the names amongst that, but yeah, just couldn't with the amount of offload-a-rama that was.
Yeah, brilliant try by Wanganui. They've done an outstanding job on their own line. They need to turn the ball over and then to turn around and have a go. Outstanding work.
Merritt There was a bit of normal rugby we need. Pero Feta. Taller for Feta. South Canterbury for the return. Ania. Vaikune. Good work done by Malau for Wanganui. Great job. Malakai, Malau. Well, we've been watching footy for a long time. I'm not sure we've seen too many tries better than this. This started from inside their own in-goal. Wanganui with the ball. And this is at the end of it after they've gone the length of the field, their ability to keep the ball alive, back each other up, commit defenders, and have the patience, the pace, and the class to finish off. And a bit of how'd you do after. Lindsay Horrocks, little 8-9 play with Bryn Hudson. Down the right side they go. Wanganui now they kick. Taller for Feta. Gets beaten by the bounce. They're going to go back to back. Lindsay Horrocks. Standard 8-9 play down the right side with a kick. The bounce too good for the defence. And Lindsay Horrocks gets his name on the score sheet.
Standard 8-9 play, but done with efficiency. Absolutely brilliant work. Bryn Hudson off the back. He made the advantage line. We've talked about Lindsay Horrocks. Look at him here. Just nice, simple play. Looking to put the ball to the boot and turn them around. But look at that, the bounce of the ball. And that man there, he's going to take that try. Beautiful.
And the experience of Ace Molo too, just to put the ball just in behind and then the bounce. Well, you got to feel for Feta at fullback. That there is cruel, but a fantastically taken try. And another chance for Spoonanera to bang a couple over, which he does quite nicely.
Still for Wanganui, the 28 to 11.
28-11. Two computer tries and what a show of skill, class and entertainment from Wanganui to go the length of the field and give us a kind of try like that in a cup final. Pero Feta. Ball was taken back.
Well, before this game started, South Canterbury had scored most tries, 52 tries in the comp, so they can score tries. They're going to have to start, but they'd also conceded the least points. Tell you what, Wanganui have been around a long time, contested 7 Meads finals in a row from 2006 to 2012. They've got experience.
So Ania.
Lazy running there. See, Kania threw the ball. Wanganui player. Now, this is the time to strike. Now, Buffer.
Yeah, well, it looks like South Canterbury are going to go to the bench here, guys. 21, he'd probably be going in, I'd say, to halfback. Theo Davidson. And number 16, he's going on as well. Colosio, he's going on for Sion Evea. And number 19, Will Joins has gone on as well. I'll just see who he's coming off for. Vakone as he's coming off. So a few changes for South Canterbury. Still a little bit of time, but an uphill task for them.
South Canterbury, they went with a 5-2 split. Took extra forwards, but it's the time now. Good scrum. 15 out. Backs on the right. Their dummy runners on the inside.
Theo Davidson. Trevathan. 2 runners coming on the inside. Thornena Singer. Will joins. South Canterbury. Medley-Cott floats the ball for Jared Matthews. The ball's turned over. Wanganui immediately put it behind the South Canterbury team. Great defence. Wanganui.
Absolutely unbelievable. Look, I'll tell you what, it's stuff like that, Ken, when the chips are down or when you're battling to win the final, you get a big hit like that from one of the boys, and it certainly G's everyone up. Great play. Yeah, tried to show on the step. And about, he said, I'm not taking that, I'm just taking you, my friend. Brilliance.
Well, the step. Kubu Navua. He forced him straight into Wanganui. The final run out. Hudson. And solid today. Hudson. More coming from Wanganui. And then Latu with the back as well. Now he goes forward. It's Wanganui yelling at each other to hold the ball. Just muscle their way forward. That ball came off a South Canterbury hand. Wanganui. Tough. In there, they play with a lot of heart. South Canterbury, Horrocks, Pedofeta, Trinity, Spoonanera, pirouettes. It's a ball back on the inside. Horrocks back to the right side. Good, strong running Fraser Hammond. Horrocks with a ball out the back door.
Starting to take its toll now. The boys are cramping up. It's been a tough season, but it's been a tough final. Physical.
18 Bridges touchdowns, 19 the hits, number 20 Junior Blanchard hardcore, it's 21 Hackney run totals and 22 place numbers.
You look at the front row here. Wanganui, tough up.
Where is it?
He's got a big leg, that'll need a fair bit of ice.
Well, having these forward packs gone at each other, Kelvin, they've been outstanding, really. I think this Wanganui forward pack needs a big pat on the back. They've come out in the second half, and I think they've really taken it to the South Canterbury side. They've done an extremely good job, and deservedly 28 points to 11 up.
Well, they tap from inside their own 22. Tau.
Yeah, you've called it well, Buffer. I think Wanganui, they've certainly snuffed out a lot of chances from South Canterbury, and you look at the loose forwards from Wanganui, Hammond, Hudson and Rowe. Look, all three of them are in the Hartland squad. They're warriors, they're tough as, and they've certainly been enforcers out there today.
Well, Brett Turner on, guys. He's at 17 for Wanganui. He's gone on for number 1, Latu. So, change up front. Latu's had a big game.
Can you watch that?
Seal looking at the front of the line out for Kieran Cole, and they shift the ball straight away. South Canterbury, a brilliant run, ball back on not able to take it clean, and one of the front rowers for Wanganui gets back and cover. Tiny's up the loose ball. Full of confidence and full of running. Wanganui. Lindsay Horrocks has been outstanding today, the halfback. Pedal Feta. This kid has got some talent playing in the 10 jersey for Wanganui. Horrocks. It's a little bit wider. Hammond and Hudson have been very good today, as has Peter Rowe, the loose forward trio for Wanganui. John Smythe. Horrocks. Inside for Ranua. There's a Hammond. Ball going the way of Wanganui.
I think in hindsight, South Canterbury, they'll look back at this game and there are some things that they'll be very disappointed with. It's turning the ball over in crucial stages, but simply the brilliance of Wanganui, the likes of that try, you just can't combat that.
There really was a fantastic try, wasn't it? It would have to be in all divisions this year, one of the best.
See here, Jared Matthews, big run. Look, he split them right open, did everything right, and yet again it's been the problem with South Canterbury. The last couple of passes just haven't gone to hand and put themselves under pressure.
Khalil Seal for South Canterbury. Referee says not held, so that's okay. And now they go wide. And Matthews. Squeeze. Now Marlaw. Very steady and very safe at the back for Wanganui today, Marlaw. Good work, Zambia. Kieran Cole looking for an opportunity. Nick Strawn.
Well, we've got a chance there,
Very good day for Wanganui, who led 11-8 at half-time.
Well, Simon Dibbon on, guys, number 22 for Wanganui. So their outside backs today have been simply outstanding.
Horrocks. Back of the scrum is He's control the ball. No hurry to do anything, happy to run the clock down.
Come on, yeah, forced error there from Wanganui, but there just hasn't been enough of them for South Canterbury to take advantage of. See here, Horrocks flicking the ball out wide. So Horrocks, we've talked about him, boy, he has been fantastic in this game. Hasn't missed a match for a long time. More changes coming out, get him out there.
Well, they finished the regular season in third. So they had to come through, arguably the hardest semi-final. 2 plays 3, beating Canterbury last week 26 points to 11. And they most definitely saved their best for last. Wanganui, it's South Canterbury with a little second man play, and now Meads is playing a bit wider. Shortson, Davidson, inside ball for Matthews.
Oh, you got to try it, don't you? Yeah, Davidson, South Canterbury. Well, credit to both teams today. The defence and the willingness, the keenness has been outstanding. It has simply been some Wanganui flair and brilliance and the bounce of the ball that have given them the upper today. This inside ball. About South Canterbury, don't die thinking about it.
Well, we talk all the time about risk and reward in our game. And we've seen an example today with that try by Wanganui of the ultimate risk and the ultimate reward. Absolutely sensational try. Rugby at its best, players expressing themselves clearly in an environment where they've been encouraged to do so. The big men now just happy to put the cue in the rack and run the clock down. They know they've won the Meads Cup. They know it's been an outstanding team performance, and they're happy to leave the ball with their big men, take meters off the South Canterbury defence, maintain possession of the football, and run the clock down. We're into the final minute. It has been a professional and clinical performance, and at times brilliant from Wanganui.
Oh, look, it has been simply, and these boys that are just grunting it up, they've done a massive work, and they are, as you say, they're just going to run the clock down. The absolute brilliance of the back line of Wanganui, well served from the veteran right out the back. Marlowe, especially Horrocks, and the young boy Purafita. Isn't it just great for football, young and old out there?
Plenty of encouragement. That's the voice of Simon Dibben, yelling at us forwards, keep going forward, keep looking after the ball. There it is, 10 phases. Very good concentration at the back end of a tough 80 minutes. Wanganui, one of our older unions. It's been pinched at the end, and it's Hail Mary time for South Canterbury from inside their own 22. This is Edenimo Tau, an exciting player who's been restricted with limited opportunities today. Now Merritt sends the ball out wide. Kulio Seal with a bit of footwork, and then a loose pass. Wanganui, and Lama says that'll do it. And Wanganui, the visiting team, they celebrate. One of our oldest rugby unions as well, established in 1888. They've produced 17 All Blacks. And in 2015, they add another trophy in the form of the Meads Cup to their history, to their legacy, and to their trophy cabinet.
Completely well-deserved to come down here, play South Canterbury on their home turf, and to beat them is no mean feat. South Canterbury, they gave it all they had, but could not foot up with the brilliance. Wanganui, they'll be dejected for South Canterbury, but they're ultimately got to be proud to be in the final. And yet again, Wanganui, too good on the day.
Bryn Hudson, one of the outstanding players of Wanganui, is with Brendan Laney.
Yeah, and he was outstanding. Ken, well played today, mate. That is an awesome effort in that second half.
Oh, yeah, no, choice. Cheers. It's just full credit to the lads. You know, we really got stuck in there and took some good advice from the coaching staff at half time, and you know, really took it upon ourselves to get out there and finish the job. Yeah.
that second half too, you know, you scored just before half time, really changed the game for you. But like the way you came out with that breeze in front of you, you did a great job, really did.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like we've been a bit guilty this season of scoring and letting the other team bounce back straight away. So we put a big emphasis on trying to score in twos, and then really just backing our defence. I mean, like we just drill line speed, and I think it paid dividends today. Yeah.
Certainly did, mate. Congratulations and very well done winning the Meads Cup. Good boy. Gotta love it. Well done.
Indeed, a brilliant second half performance from Wanganui. 28 points to 11. They are your Meads Cup champions of 2015. A thrilling final and highlighted by one of the most amazing tries you will ever see in a game of rugby as Nabu Lewangi is inside his own in goal. He turned the ball back on the inside for Wanganui. He gave it to Spoonaneta. He put the kick in behind to give themselves some field position. They got the ball back on the bounce, able to keep the ball alive. That's Kubanavua. He passed the ball on the outside. Nibiliwaki gave it back on the inside. A right foot step for Wanganui. He gave it back to Kubanavua. What a try! And what a way to put a stamp on a wonderful closing 40 minutes as Wanganui celebrate their championship win of 2015. Brendan Laney is sidelined with our presentation.
Well, welcome everyone. You'd have to say to a fantastic day here in Timaru, and we've just seen a fantastic final. Congratulations to both sides. Standing on my left here, the dignitaries today. Obviously one man who doesn't need much introduction at all, Sir Colin Meads. Michael Backhurst, Pink Bats representative. Thank you, Michael. Russell Leach, president of the South Canterbury Rugby Football Union. Jeff Phillips, Wanganui Rugby Football Union chairman, and Norm Crow, the president of Wanganui Rugby Union. If I could just have Kieran Cole to come up, please. Captain of South Canterbury. Come on, give him a round of applause, guys. Come up here, mate. Oh, Kieran, it's always tough to talk to the captain after a game like that, but you've got to be extremely proud of those boys over there.
Outstanding effort all season. We came in with a goal, and that was obviously to take it out today, but the strides we made throughout the season, right back from the first game against Canterbury, and the boys just responded to everything we tried to put in place this year, and we've created some milestones along the way, which has been outstanding, but like I said, our goal was to win today, and unfortunately we couldn't do it.
Any thank yous, mate? That's coaching, staff, management, these guys up in the stand.
Oh, look, I could be here until bloody 8 o'clock tonight thanking everyone, but a big shout out to management. They took a couple of punts coming into this campaign, and full credit to them. It's obviously came off, and a big thanks to the supporters out here. I mean, it's good to see everybody getting back into the stands today, and what we've created here, hopefully we can move into next year, and hopefully we see everyone here game one next year. So thanks for that.
Nice work, Kieran. Look, we'll call up your team. They can come forward and get their medals. Number 1, Matt Fetu. Just stay here, mate. Come and grab your medals, guys. Come around the front. Sione Vea, Timaru Tafa, Tui Tuolangi, Tiki Vaikune, Sam Vea, Frank Havea, Kieran Cole, the captain, Nikanea, Jason Merritt, Rupini Kokanasinga, Miles Medlicott, Jared Matthews, Mo Tau, Paula Fafita, Junior Kololosio, Ben Hewitson, Don Lolo, Will Joins, Nick Stratton, Theo Davison, and Jared Trevathan. Coach Barry Matthews, along with his assistant Grant McFarlane, manager Cedric Cole, assistant manager Nathan Archibald, physio Jeff Thompson, and the trainer Gavin Miller. Give him a big hand, everyone. Thank you, guys. Now we'll do the match officials for today. Medals are presented to each one of these guys, and we can't do it without them. The referee, Lem Scanlon. Assistant referee, Nick Webster. Assistant referee, Craig Keegan. And the TMO, Grant Dickson. Thank you, guys. Good stuff. And now, if I can get up Peter Rowe, the winning captain, just to say a few words. Well, Peter, you've got some outstanding footballers over there, mate, and they've done a great job for you today.
Yeah, they certainly have. You know, they really stood up, and you know, I thought at half time we're really under the pump, and you know, but in that second half they stepped up, and you know, to be behind your try line and have the confidence to chuck it around and break out. It's a credit to you boys, and you're just a real fun group to be the called the captain of. So cheers for that. But South Canterbury, you know, they're a good side and really brought it to us, and there'll be some sore bodies tomorrow. They're big physical boys, so they left nothing out there.
Mate, I thought your forward pack was outstanding in that second half. They did a great job because the South Canterbury boys really threw quite a few things at you.
Yeah, they did. You know, it's been a thing for us each week this year, is standing up and being counted, and it was no different to last week. You know, more guys stepped up this week, and it was just a real testament to what they've got under their shirt.
Well, you deserve your win today. Well done. I'll call up your team, Peter. So if the guys can just come on through and accept your winning medals. Number 1, Kimapeli Latu, Cole Baldwin, Vicky Toffa, John Smythe, Sam Madams, Fraser Hammond, the captain here, Pete Rowe, Bryn Hudson, Lindsay Horrocks, Stephen Porafita, Samu Kabanavanavu. I've got that one right. Poriasu Wakanabu, Trinity Spooner Nera, Michael Nabulakwe, Ace Balu, Roma Tauha, Brett Turner, Malachi Valo, Ranatau Tikalo Somano, William Short, Arita Lama, Simon Diven. The coach, Jason Keski. Assistant coach, Jason Hamlin. Manager, Chris Brack. Technical advisor, Shane Ratima. Physio, Kent Stenbridge. And the selector, Marty McGrath. Righto, guys, we'll just get the winning captain here, Pete Rowe. So, Colin, if you'd like to come over and grab this big, magnificent trophy and do the presentation to the Wanganui captain. The winners of the Meads Cup trophy, Wanganui, Pete Rowe.
They won 6 games, lost 1 and drew 1. They finished 3rd at the end of the regular season. They had to play Mid-Canterbury and beat them 26-11 in the semi-final last week, which was a thrilling game. And they have turned on a wonderful performance when it mattered the most in the Meads Cup Final. After leading 11-8 at half-time, they went on with it 28 points to 11 as South Canterbury formed the Guard of Honour and acknowledge the champion team of 2015. And what a performance it was. They restricted South Canterbury to just 3 points into the second half in a very professional, very clinical, and in terms of their try scored by Kubuna Vanua, one of the most breathtaking action tries that we have seen at any level of our game, which really was a wonderful exclamation mark on the end of a tremendous season for Wanganui and some of their supporters who have travelled all the way down with them. And our game and the credibility and prestige of our game is added with the presence of our great players of the past, and one of the all-time greats. He's 79 years old now, Sir Colin Meads, and is as humble and as dignified today as he's ever been. He's one of the gentlemen of our game, one of the tough guys on the field. There are still plenty of rugby to come on Sky Sport 1 and the Rugby Channel over the next 24 hours. Of course, Canterbury and Auckland, a premiership final between 2 of the heavyweights coming to you at AMI Stadium. Our coverage begins at 7 p.m. And don't forget, tomorrow morning, we have all been waiting for this crucial semi-final. The All Blacks and South Africa continue their great rivalry. 3 o'clock, our coverage begins from Twickenham. And then on Monday morning, who will be in that final to be decided between Argentina and Australia? 4:45 coverage begins on Monday morning. So plenty of footy to come over the next 48 hours as we celebrate here from Alpine Energy Stadium in Timaru, Wanganui, the 2015 Meads Cup champions. On behalf of Brendan Laney and Kelvin Middleton and our Sky crew here in the South Island, thanks for watching Heartlands Rugby. We celebrate Wanganui Meads champions 2015.